Welcome to Patty's Place. Come on into Patty's Place. Kick off your worries, lose that frown. Sit down, relax, and stay a while now.
Good morning, friends. It's a beautiful fall morning. Haven't done a ride to work with me in a while, and so here we go. As you can tell, seasons are changing. Well, maybe you can tell if you look out the windows here. If you look out the window, you'll see all the different colors in the leaves. Fall is here, and it's a beautiful morning. It's currently 52 degrees, but it's not a cold 52, like I'm not freezing 52. It's comfortable. And the sun is shining. It hasn't been shining for 3 days, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it rained. Sunday, the rain came in like late afternoon, mid to late afternoon is when it really started. And then it just rained and rained and rained. But now the sun is out. So, So heading off to work. Just wanted to catch up and do a little chit chat. We finished watching Wednesday, which was really, really good. If you haven't watched Wednesday, finished season 2. I highly recommend Wednesday. Another good one. We just started season 4 of Dawson's Creek, which I had talked about before. That obviously I watched it back in the 90s when it first came out, 30 years ago. 30 years ago. That's crazy. But I'm rewatching. I don't remember any of it really. I do remember that, it was Team Dawson, Team Pacey. But I don't really remember the show that much. So I'm rewatching it. And of course, Ed is watching it for the first time because he didn't watch it back then. And yeah, that's about the excitement in life. I've been working on cleaning the closet. I've kind of stalled on that. I'll get back to it eventually. And yeah. How have y'all been? Has everyone been having a good October so far? Fall, October, all the things that come along with fall, like apple cider donuts. Have you ever had an apple cider donut? Oh, apple cider donuts, they're so good. Like, I just love apple cider donuts. I have not had one this year. Maybe if the weekend is nice, we can find something fall, like fun and fallish to do. We'll see. This weekend, we are going to be going out for dinner. Callie's going to go to her Nana and Grampy's. Whoa! Sorry. This car in front of me, I was coming to the stop sign. There's traffic going in both directions. The person that's sitting here waves for the person to go as a truck is flying. Speed limit right there is 20 miles per hour for a reason, because it's a really dangerous intersection. The truck was flying. He had to slam on his brakes. He almost destroyed that vehicle. Oh my gosh, that would have been horrible. Oh, thank God his brakes work. Thank God he saw and he was paying attention and his brakes work. Holy mackerel. Oof. Anyway, the other day there was one of those 2-passenger planes crashed on the highway. Oh my gosh. Both people inside the plane. It was a couple from like the Newport, Rhode Island area. They were pretty well-to-do. They both died. They both died in the crash. It was really, really sad. Some people caught footage of the plane just after it crashed on the highway. Oh my God, what a mess. Tragic. He was 68, she was 66. Yeah, it was sad. Happened in Dartmouth. I think it was Dartmouth, Mass. Yeah, it was really sad. It was kind of a really terrible morning. It was a Monday morning, yeah. The weather was awful Monday morning. We had that nor'easter that came through Sunday into Monday. The weather was awful. And I know people, they say, well, they shouldn't have been up in the plane and blah, blah, blah. I agree with that. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. I mean, it happened. It was, I don't know. It was just sad. It was tragic. Tragic. There was a young woman that was driving along the highway in her car that part of the plane hit her car. She got injured, but not like life-threatening injuries, thank goodness. But can you imagine you're just driving along down the highway and all of a sudden a plane crashes on you? Holy crap. Anywho's, all right, guys, I'm almost to work. Thanks for driving to work with me. We'll chat again later. I haven't been vlogging as much. I know I've talked about this before, and I know there are quite a few of you that do still watch my channel every day, but it's really, really disheartening when, like, my channel hasn't budged. I've been at 604 subscribers for, I don't know, what, 2 months? It hasn't budged. So it's frustrating to me because I put a lot of work into it and nobody new comes along. Like, I feel like my video is not being pushed to any new viewers. And I do love all my viewers that do watch. I love you guys. I do. But I want my channel to grow, as anybody who's on YouTube does. They want their channel to grow. But being stuck at 604 for months on end is just frustrating. So I haven't been vlogging as much. But I know. Boo-hoo. I do feel like I can talk to you guys and complain to you guys, and you'll listen. So I do appreciate those of you who are still here with me. I do appreciate you. But anyway, so, okay, I'm going to go to work. And thank you. I'm going to go to work and I will chat with you guys either later today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I may just turn this into a few days in my life vlog. Anyway, okay. Enjoy your Wednesday. I'm forgetting what day it is. Enjoy your Wednesday, and I'll chat with you later. Bye for now. Good Thursday morning, friends. Taking a little drive to work this morning. It's Thursday. We're getting closer to the weekend. And if you've been here long enough, y'all know I live for the weekend. Good Lord. We got turkeys. We got some crazy turkeys. I don't know if you saw that, but yes. Anywho's, okay, let's drive to work and enjoy this beautiful fall foliage. So yeah, almost to work, but I wanted to share a little bit of the fall foliage with you. I mean, we've got a lot of leaves that have already fallen from the trees, but there's still a lot of leaves left on the trees. Anywho's, so I'm gonna get my day started, and I hope you guys enjoy your Thursday. We'll chat with you later. So I am preparing dinner for tonight. Tonight we're gonna have a little fish. Ed went out and picked up some fresh cod for dinner tonight. And we're gonna just season it a little bit. Here's the nice piece of cod that I got. We're gonna season it up, and then these are the little ramekins that these were my grandmother's. So I'm just gonna cut it up into 3 pieces, and then I put it in the ramekins. And then I just put it on just like a little cookie sheet, and I stick it in the oven. Yeah, so I'm gonna season it up. I'm gonna use some of the roasted garlic and herb seasoning. I get this seasoning at the Job Lot, but I'm sure you could find it in your local store, just roasted garlic and herb. You know, maybe not this brand, but I'm sure you could find a brand that sells roasted garlic and herb. This, I use this all the time for everything. If I had smell-o-vision, I'd say, can you smell it? Because it smells amazing. Yeah. In fact, I still have quite a bit left, but I should probably run back and pick up some more so I always have a backup. But I'm going to season it with the garlic and herb on both sides. There's my oven beeping. My oven's ready to put the fish in. So we're gonna have this with Brussels sprouts. And I think I'm gonna cook, the last time I cooked the Brussels sprouts, I cooked them in the frying pan in a little olive oil, and they came out so good. So I think I'm gonna do the same this time. So they come out nice and soft on the outside, on the inside, but crispy on the soft on the inside, but crispy on the outside. So yeah, so hold on while I grab a knife. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this piece of fish into 3 sections, and let's see, how do I want to cut this? I probably want to cut it here. Callie's barking at, probably Daddy's coming home, but all right, so we're gonna cut it around here like this. So there's one large piece, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this larger piece and I'm gonna put it in, oh, there's Ed. I'm gonna take it, and I've got a bowl of panko crumbs, and I'm just gonna roll it around in the panko crumbs, which also adds a little bit more seasoning. Oh. Sorry, don't mind my crazy dog. This is what she does when Daddy comes home. Y'all know. Y'all know. I'm gonna close the gate. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about the interruption. So I'm gonna just roll the fish around in the panko crumbs, get them all covered, all seasoned, and then we'll put them in the oven, and then we'll get the Brussels sprouts going. Yum. I called Ed today when I was at work, and I asked him if he could go pick up a nice fresh piece of fish. I was just in the fish kind of mood today. And I am very particular about fish. I don't love all fish. I love white fish, like cod or haddock. And I do like shrimp and calamari. Calamari, as long as it's calamari rings. I cannot eat calamari if it comes out with tentacles. Can't do it. And in fact, we're going out for a date night Saturday, and we're going to go to a place we have not gone to in years, over in Rhode Island. We haven't been there in years, and they have, well, they used to, I hope they still do, have amazing calamari. But here's my fish all coated, yummy. Into the ramekin it goes, and let me just clean this up. Another thing that I really do like to do is I like to take a little dollop of butter and put it underneath the piece of fish. So I'll just take a little piece of butter like this. I'll lift up the fish and I'll stick it under there. Easy peasy. Because that helps, I don't know, it's just the way my grandmother used to do it, and it helps with moisture while it's cooking, and it keeps the fish nice and moist. It keeps it from drying out, I guess. I don't know. It works. That's all I know. But yeah. So, voila. We're ready to go. Next up, Brussels sprouts. Okay, so all I do for my Brussels sprouts, it's just the steam in the bag Brussels sprouts. I don't cook them steaming in the bag. That's not how I like them. I'm just gonna open up this bag. I'm gonna throw it into the frying pan here with a little butter and olive oil. Cook them up. I don't know. I just kind of like eyeball it until it looks good, and I'll taste test it along the way. But I'm gonna cook this up, and this will be our little side dish for my fish. So, yay, I'm looking forward to dinner tonight. I'll show you it when it's all done. All right, guys, dinner is in the oven cooking. Again, I will show you it when it's all finished. But I'm really looking forward to fish tonight. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. This is going to end up being like a 3-day vlog because I'm just kind of like squeezing little clips in here and there of different things that I'm doing. But yeah, it's fall. It's definitely fall. It's getting cold. It's getting cool. I mean, today it was like 59 was the high. So winter's coming. Not my favorite time of the year. Hopefully we'll have a mild winter. That's what the Farmer's Almanac is saying. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The Farmer's Almanac was correct last year when it said we were going to have a mild winter. And it says this year that we're going to have a mild winter. So we'll see. We'll see what the winter brings. Anywho's, okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, here is dinner all served. I've got my yummy fish, some nicely cooked onions, some Brussels sprouts, a little bit of avocado, a little bit of mashed potato, and a piece of garlic bread. Delish. I almost forgot to show you. I started eating my fish already. Let me just say, mwah, chef's kiss, delicious. What do you think, honey? Chef's kiss?
Yes, absolutely.
Delicious. That's right. I cooked it, and it is fantastic. Didn't I cook it, honey?
You cooked it.
Thank you. I need to tell somebody at work that I cooked it.
Yes, and it didn't come out of the microwave.
Did not come out of the microwave. I cooked it. Good Friday morning, friends. The chilly one this morning. The heat is on. Nothing you can do about it. if it's freezing cold, you got to turn on the heat, right? I mean, it's all there is to it. But it is Friday morning, and I'm going to pop into the shower in a minute. But before I do, I want to show you, I got a couple of advent calendars for this year's Vlogmas. This one I'm not sure about. We'll have to see. It's the Sanrio characters, but they're probably going to be really, really tiny because the windows are like this small. We'll see what they are. I don't know. I have no idea. I got it off of Temu, so it was like $4 from Temu. And I got that last year off of Temu. I don't think it's still available. But if you were here last year for Vlogmas, you know that I had bought, and we did the advent calendar last year. Well, this is last year's empty advent calendar. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to repurpose it. I'm going to reuse it. I think what I'm going to do is I might just take this top piece off. Although it doesn't really matter. I can still use the top piece and keep it closed. But I have all the little boxes. I'm going to put something that I got off of Temu in each box, which is I got these. They're little mystery boxes of different Disney characters, and they come with, I don't even know, oh, these, I see, they're little keychains, and they come with the little keychain thingamadoos, whatever you call these things, the little chains for the keychain. So I'm not gonna open these boxes yet, but I think I have 24, so I'll put 12 in the 24. I'll put 24 in there. It's Friday morning. You know, I'm not really awake yet. I haven't had but one sip of my coffee. Let me have another sip. Anywho, so I'm going to put one box in each of the little drawers with a little keychain. And then we'll be surprised. I won't know what's in each box until I open them during Vlogmas. Now, this year's Vlogmas, I am not doing it every day. Just going to tell you that right up front. The last two Vlogmases, last year and the year before, I did it every day, and it's a lot, especially while I'm just also trying to work a full-time job. So I'm probably going to do like every other day or every third day. So when I do like a Vlogmas day, if it's been 2 days, then I'll open 2 doors with you or 3 drawers with you. Doors, drawers, whatevs. I also have one other calendar that is in the front closet that I'm going to be working on for Vlogmas. So anyway, I mean, that's going to be here before you know it, for crying out loud. Time is just marching on. Kelly, are you done with your breakfast, baby? Okay, I'm almost done. I'm going to get you your chicken in a minute. She's waiting for her chicken. But got up this morning. The house was 59 degrees. So, yeah, I had to put on the heat. I'm sorry. You know, I try my best. I always have the best laid plans to turn on the heat November 1st. Didn't happen last year. Didn't happen this year. But what can you do? I mean, Mother Nature is going to do what she's going to do. There's not really much you can do about that. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go pop in the shower, get my butt to work, get my Friday started so that we can start the weekend. But thanks for hanging out with me for this few days of my life, vlogging, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'm going to go to work. You know what's funny? I can still smell last year's candles. Each box smells amazing. You know what we might do? We might go over to Aldi. I don't know when they put out their calendars. I think they put their advent calendars out right around Thanksgiving. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll go over to Aldi and see what they have this weekend. But I'm going to go wash this crazy hair of mine. Crazy hair. Yes, your crazy hair. Yeah, I'm going to go wash my hair, shower, wash my hair. And I'll see you guys for weekend shenanigans. I hope you all have a great Friday. Thanks for being here. If you're new here, welcome. I'm happy to have you. And if you haven't yet subscribed, well, you should. Just because you should. Why not? I mean, what are you waiting for? Anyway, love you guys, and I will see you in a couple of days. Bye for now. Have a great weekend.
Coffee's brewed.